Hey guys, welcome to 12 Tone. Today we're going to talk about cadences. Cadences are the ends of phrases, and using them properly helps provide a sense of structure and coherence to your music. Cadences are deeply related to harmonic rhythm, so if you haven't seen that video, you may want to watch it first to catch up. I'll wait. Today, we're mostly going to be covering harmonic cadences, but these also often have rhythmic elements. No, rhythmic elements. Close enough. Probably the simplest and most recognizable cadence is the resolution from 5 to 1. This resolution, known as an authentic cadence, sends a huge signal of finality and rest to the listener. Moving from the powerful dominant sound back to the primary tonic breaks down a massive wall of tension and leaves us feeling completely at rest. But if even that doesn't sound final enough, we can take it one step further with a perfect authentic cadence. This is an authentic cadence with two additional rules. First of all, both chords must be in root position to get that sweet 5-1 bass movement. Second, the melody has to move from the leading tone up to the tonic. Doing both of these together conveys probably the strongest sense of resolution, finality, and rest that exists in Western music. The opposite of the authentic cadence is what's known as the half cadence, which is any cadence ending on the 5 chord. Most often, it's approached by the 1 chord, but it could also be the 4, the 6, the 2, or a bunch of other things we haven't talked about yet. Half cadences convey a sense of motion, telling you that the phrase may be done, but the piece isn't, and there's more music to be done. Hear how it hangs in the air, waiting to keep going? That feeling is exactly what a half cadence is for. Next up is the plagal cadence, which is a little weirder. This is a resolution from 4 to 1. Now, those of you who've seen our previous videos know that 4 is a subdominant chord, and thus shouldn't really be resolving to 1, and if you listen to it, you'll see it doesn't really sound like a resolution. It's just sort of there. Thus, the plagal cadence is useful when you want your piece to just kind of float for a little bit. It's also a nice add-on after an authentic cadence as a little ornamentation. Finally, we come to the deceptive cadence. The first chord of this is the 5 chord, and the next one is, well, anything but 1. Most of the time it's 6, but it can also be 4, especially in first inversion. Most other diatonic chords aren't really gonna sound great there, but try them out for yourself, see what you think. So that's cadences, but we've got a little more time. Let's talk about phrases. The word phrase is kind of ambiguous, but I like John D. White's definition that it's the smallest unit that conveys a more or less complete musical idea, kind of like a musical sentence. Often these are 4 bars, although 2 and 8 are also common, and some folk traditions just use however many they happen to feel like at the time. Generally, phrases come in pairs called periods. The first phrase asks a question, and the second one answers. These call and response phrases are technically known as the antecedent and the consequent. The antecedent phrase sets up further motion and is thus a great place to use half cadences, while the consequent phrase wraps up the idea, often using an authentic cadence. Balancing these two against each other correctly gives your music a give-and-take feel that helps keep it fresh and fight stagnation. You don't have to literally use these cadences. There are plenty of other harmonic, rhythmic, and melodic options, but if you pay attention to creating this call and response feel, I promise it'll be really helpful. And that's cadences. Try the exercises, join our mailing list for scans of this in every episode, and keep on rockin'.